Graveyard Talkers, and welcome to another episode of Graveyard Talk. And I'm your host, Randy. And well, today we're coming to you from Azalea Cemetery in Azalea, Michigan, mid-century, mid-1800s cemetery. Most of the people here on this side of the cemetery were pioneers from this area. Nobody really famous that I know of that I could find. On this side of the cemetery over there is the newer section. It was the old Azalea Methodist Church Cemetery. Methodist Church is, well, we'll turn a little bit so we can get it for you. There's the church. And here's a little bit of a look at the cemetery. That's the new section over that way. And then the old section over this way. We're going to try to get 2 in today before we leave here. See what happens. I'm going to try a little bit different here. I got some more questions I'm going to ask, but these questions aren't, every time I come out here, they aren't the same questions. They're going to be a little bit different each time. I got 5 questions. And hopefully the spirits will want to talk to us. So let's get right on into it. I want to thank, first I do want to thank you for joining me on my journey. As you all know, this is a journey for me to figure out what's going to happen when it's my time to be in a cemetery. Will I become a spirit or will it be just darkness? So with that, let's see what the spirits have to say today. So hello to all the spirits here in Azalea. I've been here a few times, never done a spirits session here. I got some 5 questions for you guys, and hopefully that you will answer those questions the best that you can. So to all the spirits here, I'm not here to hurt you. I have a couple pieces of equipment here. Little speaker, most of you should know what a speaker is, and a phone. And I'm sure for the ones who lived and died before the phone or electronic equipment become the thing, the new spirits have told you about it. At least that's what I'm told. Behind me is Liza and Alan. Don't know anything about her. Maybe she'll come through today. So Eliza, if you're there, why don't you talk to us? And for anyone else here who would like to talk to us, I'm going to let it run for just a second here, see if I can hear anybody.
Yes.
So some of the things that we know is that spirits keep and retain the memory from when they were alive. So to the spirits here, can somebody tell me what was your happiest memory from life? What was your happiest memory in life?
That's terrifying.
I heard something about being crazy. Something crazy. Also heard something about moving money. Somebody say that they were moving money or maybe making money.
To get something that
Maybe filthy rich. Maybe they made money. I don't know. Made money. Did you make money in the sense of making it, or did you make money in the sense of becoming rich? All right, so this is a good time to throw in my disclaimer. So I always say that the spirits don't talk to me. They talk, I ask a question, they just talk. They're not talking to me. I don't talk to the spirits directly. I hope that they're answering us. we'll see when we when we listen to it and edit it. And of course, I always tell you, I put the stuff up here so you can see it. So you might have already seen some stuff up here. Do you need money when you become a spirit? Money shouldn't mean anything to you, does it? Something about inventory, and I heard keep it. So, in life, sometimes money puts you in a higher social standard. We all know the rich, new money, old money. So if you had money, if you were rich, and if you were in the hierarchy, if you were up there in the, the 1% of the rich, does that relate over into your death? Are you on the same level? Are poor people still sometimes regarded as less and rich people are regarded as more? So I turned around and I heard, yeah. I don't know. Wouldn't seem like money would have made a difference after you're gone because nobody's got any. Doesn't make you any smarter. All right, so my second question for you guys here today is, when you died, did you feel ready when you left the physical world? Were you ready to leave the world? We hear a lot of people say, I'm ready to go. I heard a saying just the other day with the garbage that's going on in the world, that he was a 70-some-odd-year-old man, and he said, you know what, I'm glad my life is just about over because I don't know I'd want to live in it. Were you ready to die when it was time?
I want to move it. Where?
Enough. I heard a lot of swearing in there. I heard somebody tell me to F you. So, if you don't like what I'm asking, just don't answer. When it was your time to die, and you knew you were dying, were you ready to die and to become a spirit?
Granddad.
Or somebody come in there with Granddad. Now that's the first time I've ever heard that. I heard Grandma a lot. I heard a little bit in there, Grandma, just a few minutes ago. I never heard Granddad. Granddad. Who called out for Granddad? So I heard the word mishap. Did your grandfather have a mishap? Did he have an accident when he died? I heard the word hit him. Hit him. Who hit him? What hit him? Is that how he died? He was hit somehow? On the head. So Granddad had a mishap, and he was hit on the head. Was it an object? Did somebody hit him on the head? What happened that he got hit on the head?
That
Mystery fell. So somehow you don't know how he got hit on the head. There was a mystery, but he got hit on the head and he fell.
I'm getting
Can you tell me some more about your granddad? His name, what year? What was his name? What was your granddad's name? Give me his first name.
Not Greg. What do you
again.
So I heard not Fred, and I heard what sounded like Barry in there, and I believe I heard Jacob in there. Okay, do you have a year that your granddad died? What was the year your granddad died? Give me just the year.
People do.
Where?
All right, I'm not sure if I heard anything in there. What can you tell me what your granddad was doing when he fell?
Great. Again.
I heard something about lights. So if there was something about lights, then this would have to be within the last 125 years or so. I don't know when lights come to this area, electricity. So was he doing something with lighting, light bulbs, what?
You are
All right, so I don't know. So when your granddad died, was he ready to go? Was he ready to become a spirit? Alrighty, what about when your granddad died or when you passed away and become a spirit? Did you immediately meet up with your granddad?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Something about the house and a nap. I don't know. What about you? What is your name? The one who's telling me about Granddad. What is your name? Am I talking to Elijah Allen? Am I talking to Elijah Allen? Was that you in there?
was graveyard.
Graveyard. Well, that's where we're at. We're in the graveyard. But we're still trying to find out, you know, for those here and anybody else, were you ready to cross over into the spirit world when your time came, when you left this world?
That is
was good.
live.
Alrighty, well, there was a lot of stuff in there. So, to the spirits here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run for about a minute. And hopefully, when I do edit this, we can pick up some more about Granddad. Alrighty, he said, "Oh shit," at the end there. So during that, I heard Elijah in there. So hopefully we'll be picking up something from Elijah. So with that, I want to thank you. We're going to try to keep these a little bit short for right now. It is getting cold out here, and I want to do at least one more video session today. So to all the spirits of this part of the cemetery, I want to thank you for joining us. And for you guys, I want to thank you for joining me on my journey as I figure out what in the heck's going to happen when it's my turn to become a spirit. And if you like what I'm doing here, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down if that's what you want. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I won't spam you. And leave a comment. I get very, very few comments. I don't know, do you guys like this stuff? Don't you like it? I don't know. You want me to continue? Sometimes I feel like quitting. I do have a few people. I did get recognized on the street, by the way, not long ago. Thanks to those, to the couple that came up to me. Made me feel kind of good. Had them make a video so I could tease the wife with it a little bit. But hey, leave that comment. I would appreciate it. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. And with that, I hope this turns out to be a good one. I think it will be. Maybe we'll find out what happened to Grandpa. And with that, or Granddad. And with that, I'll talk to all of you on the next one.
Graveyard talk, and he's searching for a sound.